Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We are starting January 2026 with a very specific focus, which is emotional weight release. So if you have not done so before the new year, then this is the time of the year where we look at the clutter in our internal world, the outdated stories and the mental baggage, and we decide what's coming with us and what stays behind. But before we dive in, I want to mention that while I'm filming this for the start of the year, this is a timeless reading. If you found this video later, trust that there is an alignment here meant for you. Energy doesn't follow a calendar, it follows resonance. So on Monday, the first week of January 2026, I posted a pick a card reading on Instagram using the Fortune deck oracle. This is the Fortune oracle. It's a deck I designed to connect with our pet's wisdom for our personal growth. So if you don't remember what you picked on the post or you want it to start fresh, let's look at the arrangement now so you can choose the card crystal combination that speaks to you today. So the first one is the chameleon, the shades of me with the crystal citron. The second one is the position 2 is the cold shoulder, which is the bearded dragon with the crystal lapis lazuli. And the third card is the leave your mark card with the cat and the desert rose. So pick your card and we're going to dive right in. Okay, so card number 1, we have the chameleon. It's the shades of me from the Fortune Oracle deck. And the chameleon is a master of vision, but here we see it struggling to adapt. So it's stuck in this stressful color. So usually it's colorful colors. They are bleached out in this card. And it indicates that if you're carrying stress, if you're carrying this weight, then you've likely been socially masking yourself, meaning that you've been adjusting your true self to match the expectations around you. And masking is a massive energy drain. It's like running heavy background software that slows down your entire system. And you've been adapting your true shades to fit the expectations of others. So this weight of blending in is exhausting you. Numerology wise, then we're looking at 41. 41 is, first of all, the 4 means foundation, 1 means the new beginning at the beginning of a new cycle, and it reduces to number 5, so it indicates the energy of a change, a transformation, or a pivot. So moving forward, you want to let go of your old foundation of fitting in to make room for your authenticity. And we have the citron crystal, which is the stone of prosperity, abundance, and personal power, willpower, and joy. So think of it as like a liquid sunshine for your internal structure, and let it work to burn through the fog of self-judgment. And maybe take a pause and let this lesson from the chameleon sink in. You can affirm to yourself that I drop the mask. I am safe to express my true self. I feel safe to express my authenticity. And take a deep breath and just let it integrate into your body. Feel safe in your body. So card number 1, that's all I have for your walkthrough. Take whatever that resonates with you. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, bye-bye. So for those drawn to card number 2, we have the cold shoulder and the bearded dragon, and also the crystal lapis lazuli. So the bearded dragon knows when the heat is too much, and in the card, it's avoiding the spotlight. And avoiding the spotlight, avoiding the warmth does not mean laziness. it means self-regulation in this card. So if you've been feeling like you have to be constantly doing, or you feel guilty for not hitting the mark, or you feel guilty for not being productive, or you feel the need to perform, then the bearded dragon is mirroring your need for a sanctuary. We often believe our worth is tied to our output, but here the card is reminding us that you are burned out, and you're losing your clarity. We also have the card number 11. 11 is in numerology is a master number. It's a gateway, and a gateway, a portal, only functions when the pillars are stable. Um, it's the frequency of the visionary, but a visionary who's burned out can only see the obstacles. You cannot see the path clearly. And your intuition goes offline. You have to remember to take rest and let your system reset for your soul. And lapis lazuli is the stone of truth, higher wisdom, and enlightenment. And it clears the mental static and your productivity guilt, so you can hear your body's actual needs. It helps you connect with your primal wisdom, teaching you that true power is actually held in knowing when to take a break, knowing when to nurture yourself, and be in the quiet, cool shade of self-realization, just like the bearded dragon right now. So if we want to integrate this lesson, then try to soften your shoulders and speak this truth in your mind softly. I honor my rest, and my worth is independent of my output. I'm worthy regardless of my output. So card number 2, that's all I have for your walkthrough. Take whatever that resonates with you, and thank you for joining me. And until next time, bye-bye. Okay, card number 3. We have the cat leave your mark card here, and also the crystal desert rose. So this behavior may look messy, but it is the cat trying to stake its claim. So it's usually an instinct to define a territory, a perimeter. And this card is about sovereignty. So it might be a encouraging you to reflect on whether you have been playing small, whether you've been tiptoeing around others to avoid taking up too much room. Perhaps you've been shrinking yourself, holding your breath, trying to take up less and less space, and keeping your boundaries blurry to avoid conflict. So yeah, this may look like something that our cats do when they feel their boundary is threatened. And it's just that sometimes our pets can reflect the extreme opposite of what we are projecting into our external reality. And you're being reminded that, sometimes it's not about being nice. It's you allowing other people's mess to leak into your foundation. So you're essentially refusing to take responsibility for your own power. If we look at the number here, 14 is a karmic debt number, and it indicates the challenge of balancing total freedom with the discipline required to maintain it. So you're encouraged to be disciplined with your boundary so that you can free yourself from playing small. And also, because this is 14 can be reduced to the number 5, so you're encouraged to merge the 1, your individual power, with the 4, your discipline and structure, to lead to a 5, which is the frequency of true grounded freedom. So the cat doesn't just do this aimlessly without purpose. It knows exactly where its territory begins and ends. And that's the lesson that the cat has for you. Now, if we look at the desert rose, it's a crystal that's formed under pressure into a perfect structured rose. And it is really the ultimate symbol of power channeled into beauty. So, claiming your space is not about being aggressive, it's about refinement. And it's time to stop blurring your boundaries to keep others happy and start protecting your sovereignty. So, for our affirmation for this card, let's, if you're sitting down, sit tall and keep your spine straight and claim your space. And in your mind, just say to yourself, I claim my power, I claim my space. My boundaries are firm and respected. And take a deep breath and let that go into your body. Okay, so card number 3, that's all I have for your walkthrough. Take whatever that resonates with you, and thank you for joining me. And until next time, bye bye.